Alright, so this here is Rhapsody, a musical adventure for PlayStation 1. Oh yeah, controller hack. Our goal here is to play as much as we want, and the quest is being submitted by Scenic Reverie. There we go, let's continue. We're currently 4 hours 30 minutes into the game. This is the second time the game's come around. This is how far we've gotten. We just like started our quest here. We got a paper saying that we may pass the bridge. That's how you ran, yeah. You connect? Yes. The Queen has ordered us to let you pass. Please go through. Yeah. The dragon's trying to eat me. Please help. That's not what I had expected would happen.
Tulude party parrot, 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 tulude.
Tulude. That's Yorkie. Thank you for retaining your position as one of the privileged citizens of Liechtenstein. Very much appreciated. 32 months! Holy hell. That is impressive. That is very impressive indeed. Giga Storm. I don't remember. Is it Storm that hits everyone? I think so. Yeah. Oh shit, they survived. These are some tanky boys. Alright, so let's try again then. Go over there and Mega Saint them. No, which one is it that hits everyone? Oh wait, Holy. Yeah, Holy is the one. Hey, Rory! Ah, there we go. So much for boss fights. You wrecked them. Oh, thank you very much for saving me. My name is Gaiosukolinu, but people call me Guanyi. If you're ever in Red Hot, make sure to come visit me. Oh well. I think that was supposed to be a boss fight at least. So how's everyone's start of the week been? Gwen went to get the Firestone from the Dragon's Nest by himself. Oh, we've had a good start to the week. No crises, no panics, no greater issues at work. There's no place like home. It's been so long since I was here last. I don't recognize anybody. It's been guarding the bridge for 30 years. Oh wow. Put fake oranges in the basket. More fake oranges. No, those weren't fake apparently. Found reality. This game is so damn comfy. Working really hard to improve this town. Let's go into their storage room and loot them. Their hidden money. There are flies in the pudding. Oh, that's not pudding. Found the prince yet? No. Saving Guanyi. In the town, but the dragon are missing it. Please protect us? Sure. Located on the summit of the volcano to the west, there are two dragons. A male and a female. We're going dragon hunting. Right out is coming together nicely. Look for a girl instead. Frightening, isn't it? Oh yeah, wait, we can save like whenever, wherever we want. The legend says that the dragons keep the volcanoes from erupting. Ah. Did a great job. I don't have anything to give you, but please enjoy your stay here. Well, I can always loot you for some money. Happiness can exist in poverty. Greed will lead the people to an early demise at the hands of the dragons. Toad escaped. Again. What? The toad escaped. Hello, Para. Let's play some music. $96. You can grind for infinite money by just playing music at the square. A lady with black wings flying towards the mountain. That's strange. Ancient people had wings that allowed them to fly. It's fun. Dragon killed my husband. Oh. Hello. Thank you. So the dragon lady is one of the henchmen for the big bad. Another looking girl named Toil was here the other day. She was just mad at the world. She was shouting something about it being too hot here. She was pretty snobby. Come on. Tel concerto. So we do have some stuff already. Fusion. There's MP. Teleports to the world map. Yeah, I don't really have anything to... I don't really have anything to spend it on. So far my week has been good at least. Nothing much has happened, but... it's been a good week. I was spending so much time. We had an issue at work. There was a programming problem with one of our servers, and it's taken me about 2 days to find, but I actually found it finally. So it's fixed now. Such a relief when you finally find it. I've been waiting for you. You're Marjolis. That's correct. I'm Crowia. Call me the beautiful soldier of the rose. You may call me what you like. Just don't forget the beautiful part. What a freak. Who would have thought a little girl like you would attempt to save the prince by herself? But you are so valiant. Thanks, I guess. What was she doing here? I don't know. Busy with everything and nothing at all. Ah, more mazes. So I really don't like the dungeon design in this game. It's basically one screen rooms like this with no distinguishable features. I kind of keep falling back to keep falling back to just hugging a certain wall and following it. He's got 95 MP. Duke is at level 18. Jokkua. Are you working at the moment, Todori, or do you have this week off? I know your schedule is pretty different from most of us others. We have played this, but you have no idea what's going on. So, reduce physical damage by half. Oh wow. So we're searching for the prince, as you might remember. He's somewhere out in this world. Off duty tomorrow. Okay. So we are searching for the prince, and to do that we left the kingdom where we've grown up to go on adventures, basically. And that's kind of all we know so far. We made it this far, huh? Impressive. What? There was like one fight. Ah! How typical. It's so rude to interrupt when someone's talking. Once I just don't know anybody. Wait, she's fighting on our side? No. Figured. So this horn ability I keep using, what it does is increase everyone in my party's attack stats. So that's why I keep using it all the time. I think it increases their magic and their like basic attacks. So I try to always open with it if I can. And these AoE spells are completely broken. I don't know if I'm like horribly over leveled or what's going on actually. Probably just punch it. I think that was supposed to be a boss fight, but as you can see, we completely like demolished it. That was close. No, it wasn't. Why did you have to destroy such a beautiful creature? What? This an earthquake? Is it over? This you're doing. By destroying one of the guardians, the seal has been weakened. Guardians? Dragons are the sentients that keep the volcanoes at bay. They are the guardians of the volcano. She had just laid an egg. I had no idea. No idea, huh? Ignorance can be a very dangerous thing. Why would you be wise not to act so rashly? I'm guessing we gotta find this egg now and awaken the dragon. A huge egg. Right. Also, all your team members get their mana back whenever you level up, and that's like the reason why I can keep spamming spells, even though they're pretty expensive, because you level up so fast you get a recovery all the time. Reward? I think that's connected to the music meter on the top right there, but I don't really understand how that mechanic works, to be honest. Oh, they survived. I don't think they deal like any damage. It doesn't really matter, this thing here. Oh damn. 3 times the money. Even my casters deal crap tons with their physical attacks. As a Duke, that knight-like creature is only level 19, whereas everyone else is level 20-something. This game is so cryptic at times. There is no gold giving Drury. Still no. Shits. Hadn't used that ability before. Speed shoes. Agility plus 10. I don't know what that means. I don't know what agility does. To be honest. It's one of those stats that aren't really explained. Almost a perfect delta. Yeah, almost. You're getting there. Did you see, by the way, I wrote in Discord 2 days ago, I've been investigating systems to add to the Raffler list. And I am able to actually add quite a lot of them, I realized. I see you soon, Todori. It's better just punching them. It deals more damage, actually. I think I could add SG-1000, Nintendo 64, Atari 2800. Was it more? There was something more. Oh yeah, the Neo Geo Pocket systems. And probably Atari Lynx. Those were the ones that worked well in my testing. But everything is still fine here. Something not right, don't you think? Can you go? No. Like the old man. Who is the old man? Oh, this man. Is everyone going after the dragons now without respecting yeah, once the dragons are gone, but they don't understand the dragons are important for the volcano. Stay safe. Shit. So time consuming. This game is really, really cute, I agree. It's one of those games I think like most people should really try. It's not difficult, like the dungeons are easy and everything. It's just so damn wholesome. I think the holy reaches them now. Yep. Those were some really low level enemies. I didn't get any experience at all. It's an interesting notion. I don't think I haven't thought of it as a game explicitly for girls. I mean, maybe that was their intention, but it was marketed towards. I mean, probably when you say it, but it hadn't crossed my mind. I just saw it as a really comfy RPG. Learned Excalibur. Nice. Another Game Boy Advance had quite a lot of games marketed towards women. Or girls. But few of them were this well made. Unfortunately, those games often seemed like really rushed and sloppily made. It's like many of the horse games that existed. Really crappy products. I really don't get what makes the music meter. I think it goes up from me playing the flute, but I'm not entirely sure. Nobody needs to do anything, it's just the casters. Like, this double caster setup is completely broken. God damn it. Oh my. You get a certain number of notes on the note meter whenever you play music, but it's not consistent. Does Gigastorm reach all of them? No. Storm either. Yeah, I think it was a pretty, like... Giga holy. I think it was a pretty common position that, like, these girls aren't as hardcore gamers. That used to be the view. It simply were like they didn't spend time on it, because that would be happy with anything. And it was a pretty, like, self-fulfilling prophecy when you do it like that. But I think it's gotten much better. At least I hope it has. I can safely say the crisis is over. In return, I will give you the stone that the dragon was carrying. I got the fire stone. The peace again. It's my blow that struck it down. I'll be a hero. It was a harbinger of disaster. They deserve no better. Bring the egg back to the village and destroy it. We don't want any more dragons. An earthquake! The curse of the dragons, let's get out of here! Gotta save it. Time to make like a sheep herder and get the flock out of here. I've never heard that one before. The egg. So heavy. You have in mind. Kururu. This horn will grant our wishes, right? Cornet. Quiet dragon's egg. Sorry. Too young to die. Looks as if you found the firestone and give it to me. There's no time for this. Ah, Jesus. This thing is tanky enough to do this. Giga Storm. It doesn't deal that much more damage actually, which is pretty tragic. Like, it deals maybe 30 damage more than a regular attack. Oh, so you probably get notes for how many people you hit. Yeah, exactly. So I get 2 now. Okay, so that's how that meter goes up. I have a surrounding. I can't fly. Hold on to me. She could. Why? Why did you save us? Because you have some unfinished business. Look behind you. Live and pay for your crimes against nature. I'll let you keep the Firestone to remind you of your shame. My shame? Until we meet again. Aww. God damn it, that thing's cute. That thing's our responsibility to raise that baby dragon. It's the least we can do. Sure. Gotta start training the dragon now. Flair turned into a puppet and joined the party. It's possible games for girl were not made in the past. Alright, I'll see you around, Tidori. Yeah, it was kind of like a, as I said, a self-fulfilling prophecy that they made pretty cheap games targeted to girls, and as a consequence, those didn't sell as well, which like just repeated the cycle. It's unfortunate. I think they should have just like done good games. This is a really good example. It's just a great game. I really want to play with Flair. I really want to play with Flair. He's probably super cute, right? God damn it, look at him. 10 in offense. That's pretty good. Int 5. Okay, he's pretty weak. Actually. Oh well. Well, just bring Flair with us. That's what we call girl power. Kidnapping the one you love. Yeah. Why did my grandpa have to die? Taught me everything. He even taught me how to operate the bridge. Yeah? Turn on the 2nd and 6th switch from the top. You'll hear a sound. Turn the 2nd and 6th switches. Then flip the 1st, 5th and 6th. Jesus. Turn on the 2nd and 6th switches from the top. I gotta write this down. Rhapsody. The bridge was turn on 2nd and 6th from top. There a sound. Click. Turn off 2nd and 6th. flip first, 5th, and 6th. Okay. Ah, fine. Got it now. Dragons are gone, but the town isn't ready to start really building. What did we do to deserve this? Murdered it. That's what you did. I don't know this game personally, but I've heard some of the characters found later in the story can be very strong compared to the original party, and they're raised to a similar level. That's probably true. This Duke we found, the egg, his attack power is like ridiculously high, but he's only level 21. Like he has 88 attack, whereas this one is 81 and this one is 79. So yeah, that's probably the case. Which is kind of why I would like to level Flare. But so one of the problems with leveling up a new character is you gotta start them at level 1. And you don't really know what powers they're gonna get. Like I'd love for another caster, but we don't know if Flare is gonna be a caster or not. Second and 6th from the top. 5, 6. Okay, 1st, 5th. Nice. Forgot to take him with him. Nice man. I wonder what he's doing now. Ice Temple. But like, I think Shantae was the one who's been with us from the start. The good thing with this character is it's the only one so far who's had a heal. I could probably switch out Elkan. I could try Flare instead of Elkan for a while. That could be fun. I also love that this game allows you to save whenever you want. I'm just following the right hand wall here, because I'm lazy. And it's the easiest way of navigating these mazes, by far. Flares level 2, flares level 3, flares level 4, flares level 5. They at least heal up pretty quickly. And so far I've never found any good equipments in these caves, so missing a chest here and there doesn't really matter. Not the end of the world, at least. There's no like OP equipment and stuff we seem to be missing by doing this. Come on. Pancake. Yeah, we'll try to level him up quickly, a couple of levels, see where he ends up. How was Sunday? Sunday was pretty great.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow there. Sunday was great, really. We played Retro Raffler for almost the entire day, and it was great fun. We gotta play a lot of fun games. We actually beat Mario Land for Game Boy. That was fun. Oh, it's inflicts wind damage. Alright. You can wind spell him. I mean, he has 2 HP, you can probably do it. Huh. Nah, we'll play it again if it comes up again. I'm not that zealous. I don't really think it's that big of an issue that I really need to maintain that list. Or remove stuff. But I mean, of course, part of me would like to have a system where I can remove stuff that's been beaten. But then people are gonna ask, why don't you have this common game? Like, why don't you have Mario Land for Game Boy?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Error. Your audio clip is pretty damn long, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that as well. It turned out the dragon was a caster. That's perfect, really. Hey, we got through. White snow. Seems we're making pretty fast progress. This is white snow, a town filled with snow. This is what happens when you do... Wait, what? Enjoy the world of snow. This is what happens when you do a direct translation. What kind of meta joke is that? The pirates of Blue Cat are searching for a sunken ship in order to find the Waterstone. Really happy when Albert became Gilbert's apprentice. This is snow. This is white snow. A city of snow. Enjoy the world of snow. If I can... Wait. I'm supposed... But I'm stuck here. I probably get fired if I return to the castle with nothing to... to show. I thought it was with nothing to snow. There's a guardian on the top floor of the Tower of Ninetail. And supposedly it's protecting the Thunderstone. I'm in a good mood. You can't get to the Tower of Ninetail without the help of our master. Ever since Albert Lester must have been in a really bad mood. Tower of Ninetail to find a cure for his mother's fever. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, da, dum. Don't ever bother going to the tower if you value your life. I'm thinking about stealing the note from Ninetail, are you? Are you a poacher? No. Ninetails are really important. We depend on them for our living. Are you a poacher? Boy, never breaking the rules. So this is the one with the disease. Except from Ninetail fever this year. Poor Albert. Welcome. Intelligence plus 20. Damn. Jesus Christ. Plus 20? That's a shit ton. I think intelligence affects casting. Let's buy one. I mean, it has to, right? What's the dragon at? 32 intelligence. 90. Yeah, the cap looks really powerful. You found your recording of Doki Doki Literature Club. That's nice. I guess. Let's see. I don't know what agility does. A cat paw, I guess. What did Elkin? Yorkie for MT15. I wish. You've been exposed. You've been exposed, Yorkie. And the strawberry kiss. This one's a cool color roll. Yeah, if you want cool Discord colors, the MT Discord is the place to be. Is he dead? Don't be stupid, he's just unconscious. We gotta get him back to town so we can take care of him. Albert, you... These people helped me and... It's nice to meet you, my name is Connette. You imbecile! Oh my. gut punch. You have to excuse the mess. I wasn't expecting company. Albert is always getting into trouble. Thanks for saving him. You're welcome. No one should ever go to the Tower of Ninetail by themselves. Albert went to get the Thunderstone to save his mother, but if the Thunderstone is taken away, the Ninetails will die. And what would happen to the town? Albert still doesn't understand why his father died. Why am I telling you all this? It's not your problem. Thanks again for saving Albert. His mother's life or the Ninetails? Does that mean we have to kill the Ninetails if we want? I just really need a Thunderstone. A werewolf claimed to be a guardian appeared before my eyes. That's when he said Thunderstone will cure Ninetail fever. The only way for me to meet the guardian would be to go with my master. I went alone to check it out myself. I guess we gotta go there again. Is our quest to go around the world wreaking havoc everywhere? Stealing the treasures? Food. There's 3 enemies. The Frush. How you doing? Wind lowers agility of an enemy. Wind him. Learns tornado. Cat's paw. Cat's paw is the +5 attack damage item that we really don't need any more of. We got plenty of them. Really hate the dungeon design in this game. It's so stupid. The Giga Holy. Because I remember those. Yeah, those things there, these. Whatever they are. Yeah, the jellies. Damn strong. Holy hell, 3,500 experience. Alright, so those jellies are good. Really good. Yeah, the dungeon design is really the weak point of this game. It's impossible to navigate, really. So what I do is I usually just follow the right wall. As long as that doesn't create a cycle somewhere, it usually works pretty well. I know there's been some dungeons where it didn't work, where you just ended up running in a circle. But it's usually a decent enough strategy. I hope I find more of those metal slimes. Those were super good. Now it feels like we're running in a circle, right? Feels like we've been here before. Flare is already level 16. Leveling up so fast. I mean, we have yet to see an open chest. If you find an open chest, it's a sign that you're walking in a circle. This does look very familiar, doesn't it? Well, everything looks familiar, so it doesn't matter. It's such an empty statement. Yeah, exactly. Every room freaking looks the same. Whoever designed these dungeons really copped out, didn't they? They got this huge design document on their desk and was like, "We need 12 dungeons by the end of the week." He's like, "Hell no. I can't do that. Oh wait, I know what I'll do. I got an idea." Then we got this. I guess we're not running in a circle. Because we're actually finding new stuff. Yeah, Biff. I heard the development of the game ran out low on resources before the dungeons could be properly completed. Given how ambitious everything else is, I can understand it. Robes of healing. Restored 10 HP every turn. What? Why would you ever need that? It offense plus 10. This guy hasn't taken damage like a single time, so it doesn't matter. I guess we can give it to Flare, because he's... defense robes. He's the squishiest party member we have. But like, we never get attacked anyways, it doesn't matter. Everything just dies. But I'll definitely buy the ran out of resources explanation. It really feels like the game spent all their money on story, music, sprites, stuff like that. Oh, what? We're a friend or a foe? Yeah, we're the offspring of Mustaki. Oh, it's one of these again. This is how we recruited Duke, actually. These are like optional bosses, kind of. But they're usually pretty easy. Just gotta hit him with a really strong spell. Giga Holy. Where do you remove the bot greeting? Check on the commands. I think there is a greeting remove. Otherwise, I guess I gotta do it manually. But if you want it removed, I can fix it. Yeah, sure. And if you want to replace it, I think you can just add a new one. I don't remember if there's CRUD operations for it, or what I did. Isn't it under the commands tab? FAQ commands. Just delete it? Sure. I'll fix that. Command. Campbell, miscellaneous. Current, next. Oh, welcome. Alright, so you do exclamation mark welcome dash R.
Thank you.
There you go. I hadn't thought of it. Hi there, Slamaware. Oh, you were the follower as well. Oh. It's at the very bottom? What is? Oh, the latest of your webpage. Yeah, the thing was at the absolute bottom. You had to like scroll all the way down. I knew it was there somewhere. Yeah, it's probably because it's one of the last things I've added. Or maybe it's because it's a W and W's are lost in the alphabet. I don't remember how I sort that. I don't remember. I haven't been editing those for a long time. Hey, it's a jelly! It's perfect. Let's pancake it. Hopefully we can kill it. Man, this dragon is fast. Ah, it's probably because of the wind shoes when I think of it. When I think of it, that's probably why. Who was the La Shiba? Was that the newest recruit? Yeah, that thing. It's definitely a melee character. Starts with 10 in offense. Yeah, it's the metal slimes. Man, they give so much experience, it's ridiculous, really. This dungeon was so much longer than the volcano. The volcano was a pretty short dungeon. Oh wait, wrong door. That's the wrong right-hand side. But the part where you fully heal and restore all magic and health whenever you level up, that completely trivializes the game. Shit! This is the entrance! God damn it, we've been running in circles. It's a big ass circle. But we've been running in one. Shit. Can you change party members mid-fight? No. Can't. Hey, more metal yellies. I just wish our dragon had gotten a AoE attack, because it still only has single target spells. Holy hell, Flare has a lot of health. 246 already. Jesus Christ! That attack dealt almost 300. That's a lot of damage. Hello? That happens sometimes and it's equally scary every time it does. $35 already. I think it's the pause buffering that takes us out of those locks, but I'm not sure. We've been here. Still only single target spells. How much damage does he deal in melee now? Jesus. Alright, that little dragon's gotten pretty damn tanky. Pretty damn fast. Okay, everyone deals close to 300 damage now. I think those metal slimes has over-leveled us. Quite a lot. You can just burn your strongest spells here. Oh, it hit everyone? Oh, he finally has an AoE spell. Sweet. Giga Saint. Wait, Duke is 31? Damn. He's leveled fast. Would like your encounter to be a Super Metroid, Legend of Zelda rando. Yeah, sure. That's alright. Maybe we'll do that on Thursday then. Because I won't be able to stream this weekend. I'm going away. And then, come February, I want to start Dark Souls. And I want to play Dark Souls till I beat Dark Souls. I thought now that it's not from this decade, I can kind of consider it retro, right? Kind of. And I've been wanting to beat Dark Souls for so long. But if we do it Thursday, then it lines up pretty well. Yeah, I'll be gone for the weekend. A horrible person, I know. Ah shit, he can't walk all that long. I guess that's his biggest problem, actually. Oh, tornado hits everyone. Well, I didn't know. Skill level? What? What's a skill level? No, I'm going to Gothenburg. Göteborg. Right, this little dragon is freaking super strong. Ridiculous. Åh, vi satt i Göteborg, vet du. Käka fisk. Dricka öl. That's my plan, at least. God damn it. I'm sorry, Fruge. Yeah, you gotta be responsible for your own life on Sunday. I can't do it for you. Or rather, I can't be responsible for wasting your life on Sunday. You gotta do it yourself. Nobody leveled up. Damn. Yeah, well, we'll see, I guess. I don't know if I can get it working till then. I've never set that up before. But I'll try. Try doing it on Thursday. Yeah, I know, responsibility sucks. You kinda have to deal with it though, at times. Who designed this dungeon? God damn it. Just keep going upwards, hope it's alright. Hey, it's my best friend. It's the metal slime again. Why? Never finished the normal way either. Yeah, I mean, it can't be that difficult. I can probably fix it. So it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Oh wait, who's acting first? Oh damn! The little dragon that could. It's unfortunate you gotta do responsible things such as managing how much you eat, exercise, work, sleep. You know, stuff that's boring, but you kinda have to do it. We never chose this life chose us. I know I talked about it before. I freaking hate sleeping. Freaking waste of time. I can't really live without it. Even though I wish I could. No, sleeping wastes time. It's like it's 6 hours a day reserved for something and I can't freaking do anything about it. There's only 24 hours a day and 6 of them someone has like grabbed a hold of and like, no, you can't have these. These are mine. Freaking unfair. It's so unfair. Like taking care of my dogs, that's something I really enjoy. Your sleep produces the sickest of movies. I barely never remember my dreams, so sleeping wastes time like sleep, forest waste woods. That's an argument I've never heard before. It's a pretty good one, I give you that. Sleeping is still like boring. You gotta like lay down, try to not think about interesting stuff, and just wait until you magically lose 6 hours. Shit, such a waste. Such a waste. Imagine all the things I could have done if I didn't have to sleep. I could code. I could play video games. I could stream. I could watch series. I could go for an extra walk with the dogs. I guess they need to sleep as well, but you know, could do so many things with that time. But no, Mother Nature's claimed those hours and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I remember there was a guy here when we played LSD Dream Emulator who talked about his dream journals. It sounds pretty wicked. Exactly, Biff. The shits, I've been here too. Do I really need to draw a map of this place? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Shit. If nature made an animal that didn't need to sleep, no other animal could compete with it. Depends, I guess. Aren't there some creatures who can sleep with like half their brain at a time? The problem is though that you can't be particularly active. For some reason we need to rest. I've like heard it's something to do with like your brain recovering or removing dirt and crap. Somehow. I'm not really sure why you can't do that while you're awake, but whatever. But I mean, if there was a human who didn't need to sleep, man, those humans would be the boss. I've been here before. Gotta draw a map. Shit. I really didn't want to. Let's try to find our way out. Find the exit. Then we gotta start drawing. Oh, hey. These are the shitty game moments you all live for, right? Where do I even start drawing? Bottom left corner, I think. We have one room. Oh, I heard wife's back home. She's been away traveling for a couple of days. I guess I'm gonna have a couple of nuts dogs here in a few moments. Hey, hun. Yeah, this time I found the exit by like fully willingly though. God damn it. Yeah, I know, CD or Sete. This language thing is really messing with me from time to time. Like I have pretty routinely situations where I can't remember words in Swedish. I speak far too much English. And when I'm streaming, I don't really... I keep saying stuff in English, even though I talk to wife and people. I wonder if there is a pattern to this tower here. Because when I start drawing it, I immediately see something that actually looks like a pattern. It would be pretty rad if that's the case. So it looks like the tower is shaped like a square, or it's a 3x3 square. But the middle line, so it's all right. If we go from the top line, it's 3 wide, 5 wide, 3 wide. Haven't played this. It's a really cute game. It's just the dungeon design is not the best. The dungeon design is pretty shit. Other than that, the game's great. But the dungeon consists of a lot of rooms that looks very similar. Used to speak Spanish, spoke a little of Ukraine, a living. Used to mix all three. That's pretty great. But if you used to speak Spanish, you can probably still understand it pretty well. I noticed that when I visited Germany not too long ago. Like I used to take Germany when I was in high school. during college, or the equivalent. And I realized when I got to Germany that I could actually like understand it and speak it pretty well. Which was pretty weird. Even though I hadn't like touched the language in 10 years or so. There's definitely a pattern to this tower. That will make it much easier to navigate. I remember we were in another tower once with a similar layout, so to say. And then the correct thing was also to draw a map. I guess whenever I see a map type of this, you just immediately start drawing maps. I wonder if the pillars matters. Alright, voting is open. Shall we continue to play Rhapsody, a musical adventure? Get your votes in, everybody, get your votes in. Exclamation mark yes if you want to see more, exclamation mark no if you've had enough. Thankfully it's pretty easy to draw maps when everything is just a square room. Currently we're on the 5th floor here. Air Frog's cat. Yeah, we gotta draw a map to be able to navigate this place. It is a math sheet, yeah. I got the math sheet handy when playing retro games for a reason. I've done this before. So this room has to be a dead end or a staircase, yep. Sixth floor. I'm doing fine, thanks. I like this game. This game is, like, the game is good. The game is really cute, the game is really entertaining, the game is really... I mean, the game is really good. It's just this freaking dungeon design, who... Sure, I've understood that they ran out of money and were in a freaking pinch and stuff, but still, I mean, come on. They didn't have to do it so freaking tiresome. No, it isn't. It isn't particularly challenging. It's just hella cute. It's a feel-good game. It's a wholesome game experience. Used to be like $100. Damn. I know. Yorkie said that the game apparently came with a original soundtrack. I hear dogs. Give me a moment. Alright, looks like they aren't. I reprinted it. Huh. Oh, that's a dirty dog. Okay, the dogs needs some showers before they can run amok. Ah, cute things. So this should be the 7th floor. I got 2 dogs, 2 Jack Russell Terriers, and they've also been away for 4 or 5 days now. Well, they'll probably go ballistic once they're... God damn it, dead end. This is probably where we met that doll, right? Back down. Right, up, left. Okay, so this one also goes up. Two cats, one Siamese and the other is a black one. Found the one inside your house. What? Was it abandoned? Or was it just a stray? Maybe those two are the same thing. Well, as long as you're taking good care of it and it's a good health. Someone abandoned it at a Friday night around 23 hours. Oh damn. How the hell can people do that? I mean, some days I'm so tired of the dogs I don't know what to do. But I would never abandon them. I joke sometimes that I would put them out on the equivalent of Craigslist here in Sweden because I'm so damn tired of them. I still love them to death. Alright, so left. There should be a staircase. Yep. Alright, perfect. So now we should finally be able to progress. This next room has to have a staircase upwards. Yep. Mapping this out made life so much easier. Alright, 8th floor. Where are we now? There. What? The Derp is a cat, thinks he's Spider-Man. This game has a few sequels we didn't get. Oh, really? How could this not have been... How could this not have been successful? Given how freaking cozy it is. What? What? This makes no sense. This is the top of the tower. Use an item? What item? High quality illustrations. This as well, why is this in the game? Frickin' weeb fan art. So cute. Warp ring. Fashion. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? I guess. No, but I mean, look at this. Can I? Here, okay. You see this? I mean, you kind of see this. So, this here is 8th floor. And we've explored all possibilities. The 6th floor can't have any more rooms. Because every floor is shaped like this. You see 3, 5, 3. So this one can't have any more rooms. This one can't have any more rooms. This one can't have any more rooms. Because this one has no more rooms. Which means this one can't have any more. That was the dog. Check the walls. Yeah, I guess we gotta. Hey doggo. Give me a moment and I'll hug you. Hey. Oh. Det luktar blöthund. Hej. Hej. Let me pause the clock. Oh, hej. Åh, vad det är blöt. Oh, no. Oh god, everything's wet. Oh well, they're happy. Stay calm. He's drying himself fast as he can. Oh, they're so happy to be home, and they're so upset because they had to take a shower when they got home because they were filthy. I love those creatures. Check the pillars, check the walls. God damn it. They're so worked up. Alright. Let's start by checking the walls. I don't think there's ever been any secrets before. What do you know? Yeah, but we're supposed to meet these in the tower. You fools! No, we don't want to fight these. We really don't want to fight these things. They told us that if we kill these, the world will end, kind of. Well, that wasn't difficult. Hey, we got the Thunderstone. Weren't we supposed to not kill the Ninetales? How were you supposed to find that? Oh well. I guess it worked. We're so over-leveled. Nothing survives our onslaught anymore. Just want to check if there's something more. Need to move further. Past NATO. Yeah, so the reason we came to this tower to begin with was to find the... We came here for the Thunderstone. I guess now that we found it, we're done. Use the what's it called? This one. Could also switch to a party of level 1 puppets for more challenge. That's true. Won't ever come back. What? Those look. Yeah, I'm guessing they're upset. Because we were not supposed to kill the Ninetales. I understand people are upset. We got the Firestone and the Thunderstone. Need 2 more. Kinda, we just wanted to talk to them and they attacked us. This guy's just happy to sell crap though, he doesn't care. Should I keep stacking these plus 20 int items? They're freaking broken. Maybe there will be better ones. But I mean, why not keep adding them? I mean, I could have an entire party of level 1 puppets. I could have 2 level 1s on the dragon. And everything would be fine. So now what? Usually... yeah, the day that happens, then we're wrecked. So nobody gave me a direction to a new spot. I guess the closest is the kid. This one. I saw a person with black wings flying gracefully through the forest. It tree face first because we're showing off. Nobody else mentions where to go next. Snowman's melting. Oh, found a healing ball. Oh yeah, this place. I don't think we ever explored this thoroughly. I remember finding it and then we headed out for some reason. But you're actually onto something. We could switch out like Shantae and Duke for, I don't know, Chiba maybe? Chiba was the one we picked up in the tower. If something we should switch Duke for Chiba. Ah, maybe we should do that now. Let's wait for the next strong one. Getting paranoid now. We know there are fake walls in the game. He said like no. Oh, he can't choose to run. Do you have all the retro systems? Depends on how you define have. Got a lot of them, not all of them. If you're asking what's available for Journey Project, that's maybe another question. Get what I mean? But for what I have in hardware, we have the Nintendo 64 over there, the Famicom. I have a regular NES, of course, a SNES. It's a GameCube, PlayStation 2. Ooh, I don't know if a Wii count. I have an Amiga 500. I think that's about it. What I have in hardware. No, I don't have any hardware of that. You can submit it for Journey though if you want to, because I can fix that. This feels like a spot I should have been in much earlier, right? What do you mean failed? God damn it. Wasn't there an auto command earlier? It's the first time we take damage in a really long time. I'm guessing Para Howl is intended to paralyze me. I think you can find it, or maybe I removed that command because it clashed with the one from the retro raffler. Who has the half magic badge right now? Oh, there it is, the holy charm. 135 agility. It doesn't even need the agility boots at the moment. You can have the holy charm since he's always the first one to act anyway. $125, 120, 103.
So 100% rigged. Feels Gick Man.
Feels Gick Man. Oh, Geekbot. You're too good on us. For those who don't know, Geekbot is my my AI. Well, she's my chatbot, of course, but the talking system is built up of something that's called a Markov chain, which is a way of generating smart sentences or AIs. Just rate how much fun you had, not based on when it came out. Finally back down to normal MMO hours rather than the AI. She's not super smart all the time. Sometimes she's pretty dumb. So there's nothing here. Guess we've explored it all and there wasn't anything here. Welp. Was that just one of the paths? Yes, I played it a bit. Another set of rooms. We're even further down. Whose space are belong to us? Those aren't push office. You are the smartest of AIs I know, Gormixes. Do not let them tell you anything else. And that's the cop-out when she doesn't really know what to do. It kinda just gives you the same answer back. The principle is pretty simple, really. You take a sentence, you break it up so you have every word by itself. Then you look at, given word A, how likely is word B to follow it? And then you do this for every word in every sentence that's ever been said in chat. And you get like a relational tree. So whenever someone says something, I take that sentence, break it up, and add this word is followed by this one. But to do it in 2 seconds, well, everything is pre-rendered, so to say. I've already done all the calculations. Bring back out of gas. So like I have the entire relational tree. So whenever a new word, whenever a sentence pops up, she just takes one word at a random and starts traversing the graph from there. You see, it's pretty simple. It's just that computers today are ridiculously strong. Like, ridiculously powerful. They're able to do so many calculations in a second that it's just plain ridiculous. Have I been everywhere here? Didn't someone mention something about the water stone and some pirates somewhere? Man, I wish you could attack. Or just run away from these freaking low level encounters. It looks like I've been everywhere here already. I think it was someone down here who spoke about pirates and a water stone somewhere. This will be around 23:30. Okay, well that sounds good enough. Righteous will always prevail. Maybe the doll has something good to say. Happiness only exists in poverty. Not only. Oh, 2310. People have wings to fly. Black wings fly towards the mountain. Strange. Where did they talk about pirates? Mad, we're shouting something about being too hot. Where did they talk about pirates? I know someone did. That one went through.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I think go over a little is a... Oh wait, we haven't gone this way, have we? There we go. Oasis. This is a new place. Alright, Frogscat. See you around. Thanks for stopping by. Town of Oasis was built by the miners who worked in the Inotium mine. Sir Rosenqueen is the owner of this mine. Forgot how many 2D games there were on the PS1? There were a lot of them, yeah. And honestly, I think those are probably those that looks the absolute best. Many of the PS1's 3D games looks kinda shitty, But pixel games from this era looks amazing. I don't even see her in my dreams anymore. Orange is right up. The maiden here used to take good care of me. I wonder where she is now. Poor thing. So it was the same with the Saturn, really. It was a shame that everyone tried to squeeze out 3D graphics. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that some of Sony's engineers didn't really know what they did with the PS1, because its texture rendering and the skewing whenever you like move around in 3D, you can see how the textures are like cropping about, and you see it in so many games. I'm pretty certain it's a hardware failure and it's not a software failure. Everyone can't have done the same kind of mistakes. Yeah, the PS2 was great. The PS2 had awesome 3D graphics for its time. PS1 wasn't even a 2D powerhouse. No, it wasn't. But then it had so much to work with that you didn't really need a powerhouse to make a good 2D game by that time. People started disappearing from the mine. Ooh. I haven't found Jack. Standing picking my nose the whole time. Ugh. Can't find Grandpa. He's probably in the mines. Somewhere. I don't think I've used a single item throughout the entire game so far. A trash can. Key. My grandson has the key to open the Notium mine. We gotta find him then. I told Lady Toil not to go into the mine to look for the windstone, but she insisted and went ahead anyway. She even locked the doors behind her so that nobody could come after. The technology for 3D was still fairly new in the 32-bit era. Yep. You wanna come up? Come here, friend. Of course you can be on the desk. Here you go. I know some people have keyboard cats. I've got keyboard dogs. Hi. Oh, I love you. You wanna be part too? Come on. Here. Right. Oh no, you can't. All right. Yes, you can. No, you may be over there. Okej, ni får vara där, ingen annanstans. Look at them. Aren't they cute? No. If you're gonna be on the desk, you gotta behave. Up. Oh well. Normally they can sleep on the desk. I'm a grandson to report this to Sir Rose Queen. Normally they just sleep on the desk. You found some crusty. Do you want to smell it? No. But there's so much energy now since they recently got back from the long trip. They can't really lie still. Dumb guy asked me if I knew how to get to Cape Hope. Every items in your pockets. There's some really strange lines in this game, yeah. Stores max MP? Wait, max MP for 1,000? Damn. Recovers from turtle. How does underwear even get crusty? And why would you want to smell it? Door's locked. But why I sent my grandson to report to Sir Rosen Queen. I wonder if the Rosen Queen is in the main city. Could be, could be. We gotta go visit the capital. Yeah, Tom. How you doing? Sightseeing. I want to remember we've seen this Rosen Queen dude somewhere. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you. I'm doing really fine. Thought I was dying. I am enjoying this game, this PS1 game here, even though I'm I'm usually not the most positive towards the ARPGs. This one is really good. I guess I'm actually pretty easy to convince, I guess. Because I feel like I always end up saying I like the RPGs. Yeah. Yeah, we played Action 52 for NES. That was something else. That's a pretty bad game. You played it too? Yeah, it's a freaking waste of time, that's what it is. Even the best game is still kinda crap. But it's fun to have tried it. It is really fun to have actually tried it. Yeah, I can imagine most people react pretty surprised when they play it. Because, like, I had heard that it was supposed to be bad, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. So for the new viewers, what Tom is mentioning, I upload everything on YouTube that I do. So we have this like main thing, journey, where we play games for longer times. And then I have something that I call the Retro Raffler, which is shorter instances of games. Then I spend like 15 minutes on them. So there you can see all the games we've tried out, and it's a lot of them by now. There's some games in there that are really weird. Yeah, I guess I didn't hit any of them.
Atlas USA.
Hello. That was dumb. Non-human was weird. Non-human was really weird. And then streamers. I mean, streamers was pretty fun. Well, at least like the concept of streamers were fun. It just should have been executed a bit better. Yeah, exactly. Like, the problems with streamers were how crap implemented it was. But the idea and the concept was really good, I think. Who are the resistance? Oh, there is no resistance, Tom. There is no resistance. Except for Roar. He's the state-approved resistance. He's the poor unfortunate soul who doesn't know better. Work hard, peasants.
Down with the false promises of the geekocracy.
God damn it, Gekbot. I gotta teach her to be nice to me.
Yi was about to buy Shovel Knight this weekend, ended up buying the Steam controller.
Was going to buy Shovel Knight, ended up buying the Steam controller instead.
Alright. Hey. Oh, hey. Oh, kisses.
Alright, so shall we continue to play this game? Get your votes in, everyone. You wanna vote too? You wanna vote too? Alright, cute.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I did when might seem like a lot, but I don't think it's any longer than an RPG. Probably not. I know we had one submission recently, which was Final Fantasy 1 and 2. That was like, oh man, really? Yeah, so don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, if it's platformers and stuff, it's probably fine. Can you request 2 games? It was Final Fantasy 1 and 2. They were released in one game. So someone like tricked the system. Yeah, exactly, Dawn of Souls. It's a DOS platformer? Then it's probably fine. They can't be too long, can they? What's the story of this game? So we're trying to find the prince who got kidnapped by the witch Marjorie. So we're on our quest to find the 4 elemental stones. Oh, the prince was turned to stone as well, and Marjorie can't turn him back. We're trying to find the elemental stones to turn him back again and rescue him from Marjorie. That's kind of what we're doing. One of the most unknown DOS games of all time. Damn, that's a pretty bold statement. I can imagine there's a lot of unknown out there, because everyone and their father produced one. Cat's Eye Mine. I think we've been there. That's what you read. Oh well. Let's go to orange then. I mean somewhere. I want to go down now. Yep. There we go. Haven't seen any videos. Alright. I like playing games like that. It looks the same like she did 50 years ago. Alright, so we voted to continue. Well, a lot of voters. Golonzo is a very funny name. Descent is known. Yeah, I know. Polanska lives in the Tower of Wisdom near Blue Cat. No kidding. We know that you're a dissident. When's Dark Souls? We'll begin Dark Souls on the 4th of February. So a week from now. Oh, Nintendo DS? Never. Never happening. Why are you playing Dark Souls? Because I really, really want to. I've been saying for a very long time. I've been yearning to play through Dark Souls. I decided to finally do it. I'll do a playthrough of it. It's not really long. It will take me like a few weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. But I got a lot of YouTube videos queued up, so there will be at least content if you haven't followed the stream constantly. I've been saving up a bit. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it. But I've been saying I want to play through Dark Souls for like 2 years, I think. I figured I should probably get to it. Your horn has a mysterious power. Yeah, I know, but like Dark Souls is 10 years now, so it's kind of not the newer games. It's kind of fine by now. But I'm usually no super fan of modern games. But everyone keeps saying that it's a really good one. So you gotta try them every now and then. Anything after 95 is new. Okay, now my scope is a bit wider. There's gonna be a whole slew of discussions with retro once the PS5 is out. Because I know some people are saying it's gonna be it's gonna be awesome because PS3 can be considered retro. And I'm starting to think we need a new word. Retro is too broad. We need a word for Like, if retro is everything 2 generations and back, then we need an older word, like super retro, or retro plus, or like legacy. Or just old. Oh, that's one way of putting it, I guess. But calling them old games feels to make us feel old. God damn it. That girl is mentioning that she saw someone fly towards the forest, but like, what does that mean? Could call it classic. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Classic. I still think PlayStation. I think the PlayStation generation in my world is still retro, together with like the Nintendo 64. I guess that was that generation, and the Saturn. The Saturn is the same generation. And then I think, at least in my world, I like Dreamcast, PS2, Xbox, GameCube. That's kind of where you're on the line. Was one of the bad guys a bird person? Yeah, she is. You have the winged lady, but when people talk about areas, it usually appears on the map. Classical gaming is up to 95. What was released in 95? It's around... Chrono Trigger was released in 95. PS1. Japan. Alright, it's just where you wanna draw the line. I mean, there's... I kind of like the way that they often talk about generations. Like Gen 1, Gen 2, and so on. Because I think that's a pretty good way of putting it. Because you can really see the improvement between several generations. But yeah, like classical is before the 32-bit era. That makes sense. And then I guess retro is from when disc-based systems started to appear up until, I guess, 2 generations ago. That kind of works. Because before then, like, cart-based systems were the king. And after that, well, you still had Nintendo with Nintendo 64, but... Wait, what did you say? Some of the white whale pirates were lost at sea during the storm, but they deserve it. The freaking pirates again. A mean-looking woman. Are you doing a retro Rhapsody today? No, I usually do that during the weekends. Someone spotted Golonzo clearing the deck of a ship yesterday. Which mean-looking woman? Yeah, sure. One of the houses in town. At the end of the cave, you'll find our ship. Oh. Hey, a new quest. Alright, something to do. Some kind of progress. I know I've been in that cave before. And I was talking about it, I was looking at the Retro Raffler what more systems I could add. I talked about this a bit earlier during the stream. And I came to the conclusion I can add... Let's see now, what did I mention? There we go. Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo Pocket Color, SG-1000, Nintendo 64, Atari 2600 and Atari Lynx. But I had a lot of problems with other systems that I tried to add. BizHawk supports CX Spectrum and Commodore 64, but they're really difficult to deal with in BizHawk. I don't think I'll be able to like add them to the Retro Raffler at this time. So her name is a pirate. Hey, 56 in Odium. Sweet. Who's his next door neighbor? In here? Oh yeah, this is the cave. I mean, everyone having a one day when everyone played their favorite game. I guess that would be cool. For me, it would probably be Soten, Symphony of the Night. I can love that game. What do you want? Not that bad. You're actually pretty cute. Since we're alone, why did... I was told by Miss Karen to... Lady Karen? I didn't know, please come in. I thought Sokoban was your favorite? I mean, I love Sokoban games, but my favorite, if I were to mention one game, it would probably be Symphony of the Night. Yeah, I know I started with Journey. Or Journey with Super Sokoban. Because that was like... That was one of my favorite games at the time. And that... Finding Super Sokoban was kind of one of the things that... got me inspired to do this project. Yeah, I really like Xenogears by now. I've gotten... I think Xenogears by now is sort of like Stockholm Syndrome. They can make the joke saying villainous. Doesn't look like a teenager. Don't kill so many of my masters, that freaks me out. Now we're on a boat. Maybe we're gonna sleep. That's what being a pirate. Your least favorite game? Could be Chip's Challenge. It could very well be Chip's Challenge. The Windows 3.1. Plumbers don't wear ties? Yeah, that one. Oh Jesus, that's a horrible one too. Chip Challenge is the one I dream nightmares of though. And I guess Firefly. Firefly is completely horrible. I guess watching Plumbus is kind of fun from the dumbness of it. But it's a horrible game. Imagine that being a full price title. So what makes Ship Challenge bad is the puzzles are super long. Some of the puzzles take upwards to 10 minutes. And many a times if you do one move wrong, you're dead. You gotta start over. And a lot of the puzzles are even like you can't really know what you're supposed to do before you like push a block to see what it does. There's so many times you just get punished for stuff you couldn't know. It's just the game's built to be unfair in many ways. That's what makes it so annoying and frustrating. Yeah. Why do guys always have posters of girls in bikinis? I don't know. How many of those are there? Is there any other game I've rated a 1? Yeah, there is Color a Dinosaur, but that's just because it's a not much of a game. I mean, going back, I would probably rate it a bit higher than a 1. It didn't really deserve a 1 in hindsight. It was probably better than that. I mean, they could make an entire tournament out of that game. Says a lot about it. I think it's just the meme of it. I mean, the game is really damn poor. But it's a meme, so that's probably why. Oh, there he is, the pirate. Hey girl, stop wandering around, you make me nervous. What? So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I guess. It's the meme and it's well known to be bad. I guess it's the same thing with oh, what's it called? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I mean, that's also one of the worst games I've played. Holy crap, that was bad. Color Dinosaur is a meme, yeah. But that's just because Action 52 is so rare, right? There aren't many of them out there. And like meme games becomes valuable because everyone wants to own a piece of the meme. Yeah. It's the meme economy. The meme economy is strong in today's society. What you should do is, when there's new games released, you should look for the shittiest ones. You should look for the absolute shittiest ones, and those you should buy a ton of. Another dream. Lemony was calling for help. And wait, Lemony was calling for help the same way he didn't on that terrible day. I was thinking about you, Lemony. Days that we partied together, talking about girls. It's so hard. What should I have done on that day of the accident? Had the same dream again. Maybe deep in my heart I wanted you to die. Maybe I was jealous of what you and Mary had together. Maybe I should have died that day. Could I have saved Libany in these conditions? The only reason I lived was that there was a pole floating near me. Once the crappy comics were published and collectors bought them, it would be worth, but they aren't worth anything. There is a there's a YouTuber called Alpha Investment who talks about Magic the Gathering cards, and he has a pretty good statement, which is anything that's sold as a collectible will never be a collectible because collectors are gonna buy it, and that therefore there's gonna be so many of them. Yeah, Rudy. And I think there's a really good argument to it. There is a really good argument to it. Yeah, exactly, Sete. There's a good argument to it because as soon as people know something might attain value, people are gonna buy it to keep it, which is why they won't attain that value. But stuff that just people bought it to use it might become valuable because there aren't any left of it, just like old Magic cards. A lot of half-naked girls, yeah. Pirates are all the same. Yeah, they're pirates. Where did that Libaninsky go? Yeah, indeed. It all boils down to supply and demand in the end. Wait, what? Isn't that the toilet? We used to joke, Roar, around here that Magic the Gathering is like cocaine, or crack, or meth. Thing is though, it's better that you start cocaine, or meth, or crack, because the government will likely help you to stop doing those. And it's probably cheaper in the long run. First appearance of Obama in a comic. I had a lot of cards that got thrown away. What? Frickin' parents, right? Hey, a strawberry kiss. I played Arena for a while. I stopped. I can't deal with their business practices. I just can't. Annoys me to no end. I'm stopping to buy retro. Wait, you had a full playset of Power 9? What the fuck? That's worth a freaking fortune. Yeah, but still. Jesus. That's gotta be tough to know. I don't really got Magic cards like that. I got a couple of... I think I got a couple of beta basics, but those are the oldest cards I own. Then I have a few unlimited cards. And then like revise them forward. Why did Karen make us take this ship to the sunken ship? Went to the where Levinsky died anyway. Yeah, I mean, some of them didn't cost much at all. I know I bought some of my oldest cards. I bought for like 10 euros a piece or something like that, and today they're worth well over 1,000 euros. Stupid. Was that Takrov? Did you say something? I'm just thinking how dangerous it would be. We're going to save someone who would be worth it before someone is already dead. So that's what you were thinking. I remember the day so cleanly. I've never seen such a storm. Holding onto the pole, barely keeping myself afloat. When I looked up, I saw Levinsky drowning near me. I stretched my hand as far as I could grab him, but the next thing I knew, he was gone. I see that dream every day, every single day. I often wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. Levinsky was... Oh man. So many moms threw away their son's comic collection and card collection in the 50s and 60s. Never said a Black Lotus was expensive. Yeah. They were expensive already in 97, yeah. But like today, a Lotus can go for upwards well over $1,000. I mean, the most expensive ones are probably well over $10,000. Libany is dead. It's a ghost. I don't play much Magic anymore. But I still keep my cards around. And my mom was nice enough. She never threw anything away. Not any games, not any consoles, not any systems. You hear about the statue made of papier-mâché that used in the first edition? Avengers he thought wasn't worth anything before he found it in skip. Is it the whale busters? Ship sunk. Where's my son? No, exactly. I think it was more of a thing back then. Got back into Magic, but mostly ended up buying standalone decks. I mean, that works too. I mean, nowadays they actually produce pretty good decks. What should we do? I really don't want to be here right now. Waterstone is in here somewhere. I would notice we're sitting on the bottom of the ocean. We're stuck here. Yeah, but what? So far I can't quit now. Find the rare ring Livni found on the table. But I found an incredibly treasure today. I believe it's a Waterstone, one of the 5 heart stones. We'll be able to fetch a pretty penny for this find. I felt like someone took a sledgehammer. Look what was left over and threw the blender. I think I drank way too much. Mary, I found a rare beautiful ring. I'm going to propose the minute I get back to Blue Cats. Take the ring. It's 3 months since our voyage began. I miss Mary so much. Storm's coming. We're so close. I hope we get there safely. All these comics are rare and worth so much. Yeah. Yeah, like paper that old just dries up, crumbles and falls apart. I think I should have done this earlier. These things are super weak. I know I have like a lot of comics from the 80s in our summer house. And even though they've been like in perfectly dry condition this entire time, they're still like crumbling by now. My pony flies over the ocean. Ah, the goody two-shoes heroines are here to save the day. Yep, I'm Gao. How did you get over here? Oh, I swam here, of course. How do you think I got here? You swam? You stupid? You're sorcerers, right? Why didn't you just use the spell or something? I can't use spells. My muscles are the only spells I need. I don't need magic when you have biceps like this. I guess if you got him, you might as well use him. Yeah, but she looks like one of those manly wrestling chicks. For a little pipsqueak, you sure have a big mouth. Call me what you will, but I'm going to have the last laugh. The Waterstone is leaving with me, and there's nothing you can do about it. Later. Why do you... What? Yeah, I mean, most of those old comics are probably not worth anything. It's like some old copies of the Phantom, some old copies of Dennis. I won't be mistreated as long as I stay here. And like, people had already... Yeah, Dennis the Menace. But like, people had already started to collect stuff by then, so they're not worth anything. And like the Phantom, people have been collecting since that series started in like the 60s. The comic made into papier-mâché was likely only a small fraction of... Oh, they made papier-mâché of a really old comic book. That's... That must be pretty painful knowing you were the one who did it. It's like that they found... it was several years ago now, of course, but they found an original issue of Action Comics. Like the first Superman comic. And they got so excited they managed to... And it was like fully preserved, it'd been like hidden behind some floorboards. Or if it was wall... whatever. But the first thing they did was like get excited, and both people found it, like wanted to grab it, so they tore it apart. And it lost like half its value in a few moments. This is so sad. Do you have any sad sacks? I don't even know what that... Yeah, I know, that's probably why they were so... Probably why they were so excited. They realized what they found. Couldn't contain themselves and managed to ruin it. Still retained a lot of its value though. I don't know what sad sacks are. Never heard that word before, I think. Guessing those were too local. I don't think we had it. I mean, we had army comics in Sweden as well. But I think every country has their own army comics because the yokes don't really translate. At least that's my theory. My very uneducated guess. They'll have a box of some comics worth a few $100 between them. Living, please come out. I don't think I have any expensive comics. You're doing well. You're a ghost? Hacker's here, remember? The one who deserted you. Kill him, exact your vengeance. I've kept him alive for just this moment. Your worst. I'm tired, living it, please. End my life. What? Oh, what's happening? It's taking my lover away? Oh, it's a ghost. Well, sorry for you, but I got a freaking giga tornado, bitches. Giga Saint. Jesus Christ, this thing had a lot of health. For great justice. Oh man. So I wonder if this is supposed to be a like stupidly difficult fight, or what's up really. I want to sell my humor animes in. I don't like being up in the valley the last few years. Now the Mad is going out of business. That's always the thing, right? Whenever something stops being produced, the value goes up, because then all of a sudden you can have a complete collection. That's when stuff gets valuable. Why is this painting not doing anything? Yeah, exactly. What was that? The soul will never rest until they let go of their guilt. The people who couldn't save me never forgave themselves for my death. They wander the earth until the day they let go of their guilt. Are they making you suffer? What about Takroff? I still think of Takroff as my best friend. I'm not bitter. It was an accident. Everyone chose their own destiny. I enjoyed my life, sailing the 7 seas as a pirate, spending my time with friends and falling in love with Mary. I have no regrets. Takroff, let go of your guilt and release me. Aww. Finally on the others. I used to like Mad Magazine, but I loved Cracked. Yeah, Cracked website would still show a lot of sense of humor. I don't know Cracked, I've never heard of it. It's the Water Stone. It wasn't a dream, my son wanted us to know it was just an accident. I didn't even know Mad still existed. I thought they went out of business years and years ago. Sylvester from Cracked Magazine. Huh. Oh, it's her. Do we need to fight her now? There you are, give me the water stone. Are you swimming again? Of course. You look pretty tired. Shut up, I'm not the least bit. Look at these muscles, I'll show you my power. I at least got fully healed. Pretty unfortunate that the dragon is faster. Oh Jesus. I got no power. It's because I didn't eat my wheats. That's not the reason. Yeah, I think you're abusing your power too much. I won't let you get away next time, remember that. Swimming all the way home? It's pretty fast. Scary. Please give my regrets. Regards to... Oh, okay. That's all. I don't really collect stuff either. Once I got a hold of a couple of flashcards, my need to collect stuff has starved off a bit, because I can't get a hold of... I can play what I want on those cards. Oh, there's no healing statue here? Curious. Oh well. death. Oh. American have a brand new life. You're going to save the prince, right? Never give up, no matter how things seem. Damn. No collecting until I have my own house. I respect that position, Roar. So we got the water stone. I got 3 of them. Polanski's ring. Blue cat specialty. Ingredients for cooking. More hobbies than time. That's a pretty common problem though, isn't it? I mean, that's why I say I don't like sleeping. If I didn't have to sleep, I could spend most of that time on my hobbies instead. But now I gotta sleep. I wish I could play games, write code. Luckily I get to write code for work. People pay me to do that. Not always the code I want, but still code. How do I get into this mine? Dumb guy asked me if I knew how to get to Cape Hope. Thousand are... I can't read it. The sign's too dirty. Carry items in your pocket. Oh well, whatever. My grandson has the key to open the Enotium mine. Yeah, but where is he? Where is your grandson? I told Late not to go into the mine to look for the windstone, but she insisted and went ahead. She even locked the door. Nobody could come after her. That's why I sent my grandson to report this to Sir Rosenqueen. Alright, the voting is opened. Shall we continue to play... Shall we continue to play crusty underwears? Get your votes in. You wanna smell it? Get your votes in. No, if you wanna see more of Rhapsody. Or are we done with it for this time? Get your votes in, everyone. Get your votes in. Exclamation mark yes, or use the handy dandy kick yes emote. Yeah, that one, Roar. Oh, that's the kick no, that works too. You use the voting emotes. Modern celebrities being like mythological figures. Yes, sounds like propaganda. It is definitely not propaganda. Ah! Alright, let's play some music. See if that conjures someone. Sometimes it works. I don't know if it does. 120 Notium. Yeah, but who is your grandson? Where do I find him? God damn it. Anything more in the bridge area? There's a cave down there, it looks like. Right? South Oasis. Alright, it looks like a yes vote. We will continue this the next time we play Journey. I don't really know when that is, because... there we go. Pause it. On Thursday... So whenever someone's been a sub for 1 year, they get to choose one game for a 3-hour block. And Goromix's recently reached 2 years. And he chose the Zelda randomizer... Oh, Zelda Super Metroid mashup randomizer. So I'll play that on Thursday.